Welcome to this month's bullet journal video. If you're new here, my name's Carla. I'm an eBay reseller in the southwest of England in Bristol, and I try to organise my life by the use of my bullet journal, which I also use as an outlet for crafting and artistic endeavour. It's not very artistic. This month's video is late. I'm sorry about that. I've had a lot going on, and I've just managed. I look terrible. Just managed to get it sorted and set up for March. So what you'll see in this video is how I used my January pages and how I've set up my pages for March. So yeah, here we go. So my theme for January was snowmen and snowy days, and we did actually get some snow, although whether it popped into the end of January or the beginning of February now, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is how my pages worked out. My gratitude page, I went for a longer one this time with room for a sentence for each day. So this is just to remind me that even when days feel rubbish, there's always been something you're happy for. So sometimes it just says nothing like a homemade meal, something you're grateful for, you know. Grateful for my friends, or days where I'm just grateful for my good friends or for my daughter, or for help that I've had. There you go, 28th was obviously a rough day because all I could think to be grateful for was that I was healthy and had a roof over my head and food. Sometimes you just need to remember to be grateful. My habit tracker went okay. Plainly my no spend days are not successful. There's not a single no spend day in January. My savings goes okay. My little personal one that I'm battling with, that was better in January. It's not been so good in February, I don't think. I'm no longer following the Slimming World plan, as you can plainly see. I am now just trying to do calorie counting, which you'll see more about in the March pages. But this was quite a handy little habit tracker. Using it this way I quite liked. And my mood tracker, my mood for most of January, as you can see, was quite happy, you know. There were a couple of dark moments and a couple of gloomy days, but generally I was quite happy throughout January. So it's always nice to look back and remember that, you know, things are okay. January listings challenge, I didn't do so well at that this month. I've got big gaps where I didn't get any listing done, but I did still get, what's that, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, probably 150, 160 new listings on during the month of January. So eBay's ticking along. There's my quote page. And then into my diary pages, these bits are covered up because you guys don't need to see what I earn. I use it, as you can see, little boxes, fill in the box if the item's completed. If I don't do it, then it either gets cancelled, or there's a little arrow somewhere for some tasks that have migrated to the following day. I can't find any now off the top of my head. But yeah, so diary pages went well. I've repeated a couple of these diary page layouts for the next month. My savings wasn't quite so strong. I only managed to save £75 in January, but it was quite an expensive month one way or another. So I'm still filling this one. I haven't started, although I've got a February savings page, I haven't started filling it up because I want to complete each one before I move on to the next. So what this tells me is I'm a bit behind on my savings, and I should probably pull my finger out and start sticking some more money away. And then my January highlights, I paid off my first PayPal working capital loan. We got Molly. My parents made it through January alive, which, you know, was at one point it was touch and go for both of them. They spent most of January in and out of hospital between them, bouncing around. I reminded myself that I've got good friends, that I've got now new office space, and we had snow. That was fun, and it was fun watching Molly in the snow. And the theme for March is hot air balloons. I thought they'd be easier to draw. They're not easy to draw. They're very difficult to draw. I haven't done my goodbye February page. I haven't decided quite what to put on there yet. I've gone for a smaller gratitude page, and this month I called it a word of thanks. A little quote there saying enjoy every moment. And so there's just one box for each day, and I'm going to maybe do one word a day. One word to remind me of what I'm thankful for. I'm doing a 300 listings challenge in March. I haven't put dates on there or days. I'll just cross them off as and when I do a listing. Let's hope I can get to 300. My mood tracker, again, hot air balloon. I will colour in one square of the balloon with whatever, and I've gone for a little bit more. Yay, okay, meh, nope. So just for novelty value. My habit tracker, this is the same layout as the one that I'm currently using for February, which I'm quite enjoying. So I've got my pill, my no spend, my savings, my personal one, tidy my room, eat well, which ties into my new way of eating instead of Slimming World. Do some drafts because I'm doing 300 for the month rather than 10 a day. I've just put drafts to tick off that I've done some that day, and £50 sales, which I always try and track. And then into my weekly pages. These have been done in much more of a rush this month. I really did. I'm very behind putting the video out. I ran out of time, energy. I spend a lot more time downstairs, which I know sounds weird. My office is upstairs, and before we got Molly, I spent a lot of time up here, and that meant I was sitting at my desk and I could do what I wanted to do since we got Molly, Molly is my new puppy, by the way, just in case anybody isn't aware, she spends her time downstairs, and I don't like to leave her unattended for too long. Partly because she is a puppy and she will chew things if she can find them, and partly because I don't want to be lonely. She's only a little girl. She's not very old. I don't want her to be down there. It's not that she's not allowed up, but she does choose not to come up here very much. So I've been spending a lot of my time downstairs as well, and that means that time to do things like bullet journaling and work, funnily enough, that time has suffered. These pages have been done in much more of a rush this month. So I've got half a week for week 1 because it's just the Friday, Saturday and the Sunday, 1st, 2nd and 3rd of March, which meant I was able to use this space for March earnings. I'm going to put a mini goal in there, although I haven't decided what it is yet. And a little quote from Emily Dickinson there. Week 2 is a full week, and I've got my little quote that says, "We rise by lifting others." Week 3, gone with the purple and black. I've tried to stick to the same colours, but I do get very bored and I need more pens, really. Get bored of using the same colours all the time. Week 4, very simple pages this month, nothing very elaborate, nothing that's taken very much time. And week 5, which I've got a little scribble on, I must go over that with some Tipp-Ex. I will have a Goodbye March page there. And that really is it. So I've dropped in some footage of me doing the pages. It's not a very long video this month, I'm afraid. Like I said, the pages were knocked up quite quickly. But the point of bullet journaling is that you do what suits you. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. You do whatever suits you, and this is what has suited me this month. Maybe next month will be different, who knows. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. Take care now, bye bye.